So one thing that's not required for home inspectors to have is moisture meters, but we carry moisture meters. In fact, a minimum of 2 moisture meters and a thermal imaging camera. And anytime we see something that's a stain, looks wet, I want to have 2 pieces of evidence that something's currently wet. One could be touch or eyes. I see water dripping from a ceiling. There we go. I'm still going to get a picture of it with a thermal imaging camera. If I, feel the carpet and it feels damp, I'm still going to use a moisture meter to be able to tell that something is actually wet as it goes. And then we use 2 moisture meters. So things fail. And so what I like to do is before every time I use a moisture meter, I make sure it's working at the moment. And yes, our bodies have moisture in it, can tell you. And then if one thing has moisture, we're going to grab the second moisture meter. The other is, and these are 2 types, both a pin and a pinless, always test a known dry. So when we have suspected moisture, let's say in the bottom of a wall, on the other side of a shower, we put this on the wall, we have it wet, so things start beeping out, show higher moisture. We like to go to the other wall and touch it against there and see what the baseline moisture of that is. And so that way we can go, yeah, this is not humidity, this is this spot, this size, here's the actual moisture that we're discovering. Probably the most 2 common spots are under sinks, like a kitchen sink, or around a water heater. Your kitchen sink at one point over the life of a home is going to have a leak. Your water heater over the life of the home is probably going to have a leak. And we'll see some stains maybe under a kitchen sink. And we like to take the moisture meter, even though we don't see any active leaking, touch it to the bottom and see if it's showing it. And then we know for a fact that spot is dry, that's from the past. Same thing with a little stain around a water heater. We might see the stain, we see a new water heater, a different age than the home. We're pretty sure it's dry, even willing to put a bet on it. We still like to take a moisture meter, stick it to the stain, because every once in a while, it starts going off. So that also includes when we're using a thermal imaging camera and we see a spot that's suspected moisture, we still want to double check and make sure that that actually is active moisture that's going on.